गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, गोविंद गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, वासुदेवा। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की, नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महा। हरि ओम हरि ओम। We'll chant from 19th. श्री भगवानुवाच Bahunān janmanāmante Jnanavān māṃ prapadyate Vāsudevas sarvamiti Samahātmā sudurlabhah Kāmaistaistairhritagñānāः Prapadyantyenyadevataः Tantanniyamamaasthāya Prakritya niyatā svaya Yo yo yām yām tanum bhaktaha Shraddhayārchitumicchati Tasya tasyachalam shraddhām Tāmeva vidadāmyaham Sataya shraddhaya yuktah Tasyāradhanamīhate Labhate ca tatah kāmān Mayyeva vihitān hitān Sataya shraddhaya yuktah Tasyāradhanamīhate Labhate ca tatah kāmān Mayyeva vihitān hitān Mayyeva vihitān hitān. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, there are two very important issues. I'm telling you in a very gross form. One is management of ahankar and our desires. And other is knowledge of the self. Management of ahankar and desire is what is called karma yoga. And the knowledge of the self is called jnana yoga. This is the only thing in Bhagavad Gita. There are various ways for that, all the methodology is there. Because the cause of our sorrow is not the situation, but our unfulfilled desire and our unrecognized ahankar. So Bhagavan does not want that I should be suffering. And therefore, self-motivated desires are highly censored and discouraged in Bhagavad Gita. In the Uttar part, in the Purva Bhag of Vedas, they are encouraged. But here in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan is showing the limitations of that wherever he gets an opportunity. Sa shanti mapnoti na kam kam kami. Duren hi avaram karma buddhi yoga dhananjaya. Krupna phal hevtava. If you go through Gita, Bhagavan has used very harsh words for those who have selfish desires or whose desire is towards their own separate existence. And by the way, this topic came again. Bhagavan will not mince his word because he is teacher, and teacher has all the right to correct us. So here also What is meaning of management? Please note, not finishing. Management is not finishing. He says, please orient your desire first, divinize your desire and divinize your ahankar. If you have the desire to earn money, please divinize it first. That means earn money for some bigger purpose. Let somebody else be, some higher thing be shareholder of your money. Start with this part. If you have ahankar, please think that I have the ahankar of seeker first. Convert that ahankar of getting something from the world to the ahankar of seeker. So try to reorient it, redefine it. Like I always say, blood pressure, diabetes cannot be finished. You have to manage. So you have, they're called lifestyle disease or back problem also. You cannot finish it. It has come, it will be there. ये दोस्ती हम नहीं छोड़ेंगे. They will not leave till the end. Now, आगे तो आगे. We cannot give because I can experience myself only. तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे. मेरी जान तेरी जान, मेरा दर्द तेरा दर्द. तो वो तो रहेगा. It will not leave you. Only see that my lifestyle is such, it doesn't hamper my work too much or doesn't make me too helpless. That is the only thing. Don't eat, don't do something so that BP, diabetes can shoot up. Keep it under control. So I'm not saying you finish your desire. I'm not saying you finish your ahankar. Gita says do one thing, let it not come between you and me. That's the only thing is there. Let it not show you so much of joy that you forget me and forget your moksha goal. That you should not have that. And therefore, repeatedly Bhagavan is telling about these points. How to do it? The divinizing of the desire is called the sadhana of karma yoga. And for that Bhagavan has used in 12th chapter also and in 3rd and 2nd chapter also. Athaidadapya shaktosi kartum madyoga mashrita sarva karma phalatyagam tata kuru yatatmavan. Well, do one thing. Okay, you cannot give all your action to me. At least learn to accept what is not changeable. Accept with joy and reverence what is not changeable. Okay, don't offer your actions to me. You don't have that much of humility. You don't have that much of devotion for me. Whatever you are getting, at least don't react or don't be over happy about it. Sarva karma phalatyagam tata kuru yatatmavan. At least train your mind to accept it with reverence, with grace, and don't get an impression of what you are getting. If you can pass this, then mat karma, then you do action for me. That you think, okay, I have got a lot from the God. I have got a lot from the mission. I'll do something for the mission, something for the God. Chalo, change this attitude. They also try to make them your partner in your action. Whatever you get, they will be shareholders of that. Don't be bhogi alone. Ye bhunjate te to gam papa, ye pachante atma karana. Make this change in your thinking. That's it I'm saying. You don't deserve anything alone because you have taken many help to do something good also. Although people have not seen those people who are there, but many are there behind you. That is a known fact. Nobody has done anything all alone. So at least try to appreciate them and try to reduce your ahankar. Ahankar is reduced by thinking who has given me what. I am not a single individual. My aham is aham of all. Family aham is there, Indian aham is there, mission aham. My aham is aham of all. Everybody is included in me. I will include your joy me. Don't give me praise alone, praise everybody. Don't praise me, praise my Guru, praise my God, praise my friends. They are all requiring that. When this honesty comes, slowly that is called divinizing, the process of ahankar and your desire. So make it from a stumbling block to a stepping stone. This is called management. You're not finishing it, you're not cutting it across, you're not crushing it, you're not suppressing it, and you are knowing it better. So this way, I'm not saying you should not have desire. I'm saying you grow over it. When I say you grow over it, it means that desire, what it gave me joy, the offering desire gives me more joy than my personal desire. This is called growing over it. Got my point? Supposing I say, don't eat it unless you offer to God. So I am now offering to God. Slowly by offering, act of offering is more important than taste of the food. This is called growing over that thing. You need not crush. You have now evolved that situation. You have grown over it. It doesn't disturb me. Grow over ahankar. Grow over selfishness. Grow over hatred. Discover some bigger things in life. This is the way of Karma Yoga sadhana which we have seen. Don't confine to that limit only. They say if you aim at the moon, it will hit some star. But if you don't aim at the moon, you will not hit anything then. Never be victimized. Don't be a victim of your mind. Grow out of the self-victimized thought. This is the one aspect. Bhagwan will tell, I'm just telling the gist why this section has come all of a sudden. Some people don't like this section of Dev Puja. So they say, why Bhagwan has put one Jnani was discussing. But I said, Bhagwan got a chance to correct you. So after you have gone through that and you have enjoyed, you are more in your realm. When you grow to higher class, not that you cannot sit in the lower class, but lower class doesn't satisfy you. If you are a postgraduate student and you are asked to sit in class 12, not that you learn, you will understand everything, but your desire is not to now sit in the class 12. Why? It doesn't satisfy me. And somebody says about something about 12th class, you will not affected by that. That is called, this person has evolved from 12th class. Because 12th class problem doesn't appear problem to him, which was once upon a time a problem. Now he is for higher problem solving. When you are Vishayi, when you are Ahankari, when you are Kami, you are solving the problem from the world. When you are a seeker, you are solving the problem from faith and meditation and upasana and satsang. So you are solving the problem from a higher realm which is more under your control. And Sansari person solves the problem through those means which is not under his control. Through which I want to solve the problem, to get that is also one problem. How can I solve that problem when I don't have the tool to solve that problem? But the seeker is seeker because he doesn't need a situation. He needs some satsang, he needs some meditation, he needs some faith. He'll be back. People say also, just give me a few hours, I'll be back. Sometime when you are upset or when you are in bad mood or when you are sad, so you say, I just need some hour, I'll be fine. I'll explain to myself. And you hear some talk or you meditate or you wander around and you hear to such, and let you feel, oh, I'm fine. It's not an issue now. Yesterday night I was bad, but now I'm fine. There's no issues. Not that situation has changed. Situation is same, but you have discovered bigger joy and that sorrow became smaller. This is called Gita's way of evolution, and a spiritual way of evolution. Gita is not other than Upanishad and Vedas or Mahabharata or Puranas. More you read, more you have less respect for Lord Krishna will increase much more. Actually, I started this spiritual journey, you can call in, through Bhagavad Gita more than Upanishad and Bhagavad Gita more than Puranas. Puranas I read after Bhagavad Gita and Upanishad. So that background was very strong of Bhagavad Gita. And first Purana was Bhagavad Purana. So I can tell you that you will have much more understanding about Purana. So I had not heard too much about Bansidhara Kanhaiya or Gopi Geet and all these things. That came later on. But after the Gita background, those things were much more clear and there was no misunderstandings anywhere in Puran. Puran sometimes is difficult than the Vedanta. Because the stories are little complicated for the layman. So now this prasang had come, this portion had come, you evolve through Karma Yoga, you are now, you are a problem solver at a mental zone and you can solve any problem. Any disturbance you can solve your meditation or your japa or sadhana. It doesn't appear. When the time that you take to solve the mental problem becomes smaller and smaller, to that extent you have grown to Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga. Don't think there will be no disturbance in the mind. Mind will be disturbed. Somebody will say mind disturbed. I'll fail, mind may disturb. Because we have ahankar, we have kam, we have krodh, we have hatred in certain measure. But their measure will be lessening in the proportion to your understanding. And this is what Bhagavan wants. And ultimately you have a mind free from the world and the emotions, and you should focus on 13th chapter or Karma Sannyas. You should go to Karma Sannyas from Karma Yoga, which you have seen in 5th chapter. And then from Karma Sannyas, you have to go to Gyan Karma Sannyas. Only what is Karma Sannyas? And what is Gyan Karma Sannyas? You are just talking, I don't know. I have not yet evolved there. Karma Sannyas is that state, those who have followed the previous chapters, 5th chapter, that karma you are doing, but you are stopped doing the karma because you are now more jigyasu. What Jigyasu Bhakt Bhagavan has mentioned in 7th chapter is Karma Sannyas of 5th chapter. I want to know what is self, I want to know what is Brahman, I want to know Upanishad. So that means your vairag has increased. Karma Sannyas means your vairag. Vairag means you have not that much of attraction and repulsion, both are not there. My mind has developed more of emotional immunity and loss of trust in outer joys and sorrows. Somebody praises, I don't have trust that this praise will continue. Somebody hates, I don't have trust that this hate will continue also. Both trust is lost. Losing the trust of the joys of the world and sorrows, that is called the dispassion. I am not repulsive, but I am seeing it a bigger light. Your area of seeing is bigger. You see 10 years down the line and 10 years further the line. You see with the reference on 1,000 people and you now see with the reference of God also. So this is Karma Sannyas. And after Karma Sannyas, which is a Jigyasu Bhakti here, you go to Gyan Karma Sannyas. Gyan Karma Sannyas, which chapter? 4th chapter. And 4th chapter, Gyanen Karma Sannyas. So Pashyan, Shanvan, Sprashan, Jigran. So you are now, this is 5th chapter verse. So while walking, thinking, you are seeing in action, in the action, which is a Gyanis. This is where Bhagavan wants to take us to and free us from the birth and death cycle, because you don't know where you will go to. Supposing you slip from the staircase, you don't know where you will slip. Earlier there was no railing there. There was no railing here, so that you can slip. Imagine me with the paduka and no railing is there. And I used to do puja here, that small temple, and this staircase I was using. That staircase is there which is locked. Back is staircase. You remember that? That also had no railing. Why railing is required? Because once you slip, you don't know which part will hit there, where you will fall, you have lost control. At least railing, you can hold yourself to something. Very beginning days, after few months only everything was good, don't worry. So you fell? No, I didn't fall. I didn't fall, don't worry. Who fell? Anybody fell? You had fallen? Which one? This one? Acha, badly fallen. What? Acha. That time railing was not there. Oh, huh? Acha, tile was there. So getting to Kamna is like falling. Once I was taking Bhagavad, I think, and Radhika was there. And I slipped. That path, thank God railing was there. So ultimately I held the railing and I hanged almost. But didn't fall. I think many years have happened, it must be 7, 8 years. So, but the railing was there, so could I hold? So at least fall was not there. Bhagavad had fallen or whatever has happened. Because that was there. So today also that mind is very conscious that let me hold. And they say that you should be holding the railing if you are climbing. It's a sin, don't jump. Even if you are normal, please hold because you don't know. Maximum people fall on this staircase. This is a record here. Anyway, my point is, Bhagwan wants that you should not fall because once you fall in the trap of Kamna, you don't know what you will desire after that. You don't know where you will go. You don't know what you will do. You are a highly unpredictable person at that time. You don't know how long you will be with that person or with that issue or with that thing. You don't know what action you will do ultimately to fulfill your desire. I mean, you will be surprised to see yourself or surprised to see somebody else who has fallen. And then you will see, I never expected this from him at least. Or sometime you will feel, I never expected this from myself also. I never expected this I will do, or he will do, or she will do. Kamna is not bad, but you are uncontrolled, and without the karma yoga, Kamna will become like a whirlpool. It will suck you and you don't know, it will throw you. You know what is the problem? In Haridwar, what happens? People go for swimming, which is very dangerous. Swimmers drown more, as far as my data goes. Those who don't know swimming like me, they run away. But those who know swimming, they are very tempted with the water. And they jump in the water. And they don't know the currents are very deep at some point and they are taken away. After that, there is nothing to hold on to. There is no bottom there. There is no chain there. You must have seen Haridwar chain is kept all around where you are supposed to take bath. And this time I went in Rishikesh. And there was a ghat. You will not believe, this ghat was there. Moment you put your feet, it was 60 feet. And nothing was written, please don't take bath there. I think they wanted people should go for Jal Samadhi. So, they want, this is a new way to decrease the population. So, nothing was written, automatically a person will go there. Kuch likhna chahiye. They say we wrote, but the flood had washed it off. Straight away it is 60, 70 feet. And people do drown there. By Kamana is such that I liked you or I like this object. Liking should be backed by Guru, by God, by rules, regulation. If you are, Kamana is like a very deep water. If you are going the deep water, see that you have a proper swimmer or you are tired there or you have somebody to hold you. Some change should be there so that you are not drowned. But you don't know what a person will do. You don't know because foolishness has no limit. To which extent a person will do mistake, after that you have lost control. The problem is this. Fulfilling the desire is not a problem. But desire's nature is to take away your intellect and make you mad. And after fulfilling desire, the topic is not over. It will come with a bigger force next time now. You will be more, now I have 5% uncontrolled, next time it will be 20% uncontrolled. Next time it will be 30% uncontrolled. It is not a simple thing. It is not an easy issue to deal. cannot take it casually. It's a very serious matter. And therefore Bhagavan uses, there certain rules are there. If you can say, okay, I'm giving up this desire, I have no frustration about it. I have given up this desire. That means Vasana was very less, so you say, I am giving up. Fine. I don't need it. I have grown over it. I don't need it. I'm happy. You remember mentally? No, I mentally also. You have brooding about that. No, I don't have brooding. Don't have brooding. No, I don't brood over it. Or you are under some external pressure, you are stopping this desire. That you are in the ashram, if I was outside, I could have seen some film, I could have gone, eaten some nice gulab jamun. Why can't Pankaj make gulab jamun? When he can make Pankaj, kheer, kheer, okay, like gulab jamun, and that to Indian gulab jamun, hot, if I can have that, kuch aisa rabdi, gulab jamun, jalebi, something like that, They are not giving anything love, something like that. कुछ ऐसा मजेदार हो जाए, चाट हो जाए, एक दिन फुल्की हो जाए, गोलगप्पा हो जाए, ऐसे हम खा लेंगे उसको. As those who take golgappa, they stars, they will never eat like this. ऐसा नहीं कि ऐसे डाल लें कि गोलगप्पा है ऐसे मुंह में डाल ले, ऐसे नहीं खाते हैं. तो गोलगप्पा ऐसे खाएंगे. अरे जरा बाहर हो जाओ. And whom to tell all these things? Don't tell. Anyway. Otherwise it will become an issue. Swamiji will say in the satsang. He takes names also sometimes, and if he takes my name, unnecessarily I'll be in trouble. Chalo, but see how lucky these people are. You will not believe. Supposing you don't marry, and some you so see a married couple are there. Well, let's see how lucky this couple. See, wife, he is calling her sweetie. How lucky. Hey, come, washing my clothes alone in that room. And iron being, I have no time to iron also. Oh my God. See, all are so married, are so lucky, but I can't do anything. This is dangerous. Grown over means when something is around you, it doesn't invoke your vasana. Are you getting my point? No? Like if somebody is smoking, you should not feel because he's very happy while he's smoking. He took a cigarette and he has a nice ऐसे उसको आनंद आ रहा है. Again he take like तो वो ऐसे ले रहा है. और स्वामी हाँ ये है. And there is another style is there. There is also one style. You either hold like this or you hold like this. And you feel there is no smoke. For a moment, you feel smoke is gone. Then all of a sudden, like engine has come out. So, ऐसे निकाले. The film like this smoke, no? Sometimes from nose also smoke comes out. Ear से भी आता. नहीं ear का तो नहीं देखा. Ear also. अच्छा. Ear I have not. It's a सप्तार्ची जैसा लिखा है. All the rays come out. अच्छा. How you are seeing that? उनको लगा यार हम भी ले लेते हैं कि स्मोकिंग का क्या है. कर्मेंद्रियाणि संयम्य यास्ते मनसा स्मरण. In the film they show all these things a lot. You must have seen that. What is style है वहाँ पे? बड़ी स्टाइल से लेते हैं. And then they'll play with the cigarette also like this. And then ash is there, they'll do like that. I have never taken one, don't see me. But I observe the people who are all around. When I go to bus station, train, I love to observe these things. But you have grown desire? No, it doesn't attract me. Bhagavan wants. Desire is a dangerous area. I hope you are understanding. If better, without fulfilling, you grow over the desire, very good. Now it does not affect me. If you have to fulfill, please go through proper rules and regulation with the chains around, with the father, mother, brother, sister, guru. Everybody should be part of that. And please note, fulfillment of desire is to ultimately knowing that that vasana is not worth it. It is nothing great about it. Which is not that easy. Second step is there. Third step is there. I have lot of desire which I could not fulfill, and therefore I want to go to God or Devatas. And this is the topic here. Okay. But the question raised was, when you say Jnanvan Mam Prapadyate, Vasudev Sarvamiti Sa Mahatma Sudurlabha, 4 bhakt were there. Out of that, Jnani is the best bhakt because he surrenders to me, and he surrenders as the Aham Vritti surrenders to the Mukhya Aham. His surrender is not where surrenderer and surrendered are two different, rather it is merging, like the dreamer has surrendered to the waker and there is no dreamer after that remaining. It is a Tattvik Sharanagati, which you heard, where deer was subjective. Then the question came by why people do not surrender. Then Bhagavan says that they have very strong desires. And good thing is they are not going through unethical ways to fulfill the desire. They are not going through some nishiddha karam. They are not doing some nishiddha karam. They are not looting, stealing, or doing something to disturb others to fulfill the desire. So it should be good? No, it is not good. They are going to devatas. Yesterday you heard there is something called devata and there is someone called Ishwar. You know the difference between that? Already, Devata is in charge of a finite power. Varun Devata, like Ashwini Kumar is there. He is in charge of the smell. So if you worship Ashwini Kumar, you will have a lot of good fragrance around you. Your body will have fragrance. Around you will be fragrant people are there. Because you have done Ashwini Kumar Upasana. If you have not worshipped, you can understand. So, समझ लो कि अश्विनी कुमार नाराज है. Supposing you worship Surya Devata will give you good health and good roof form also. सुंदर होगा व्यक्ति, attractive होगा, brilliant होगा. You have worship Varuna Devata, good food will come around you. Good food will be there. अच्छा, हाँ. You have worship Dig Devata, nice, very soft spoken people will be there around you. Nice Sangeet you will hear. Nobody will say, hey, come have food. They will say, come, will you have food now or later on? ऐसे बोलेंगे. Will you keep on speaking? So you upasana kiya usne. You have done Agni upasana, your words will have value. हाँ, ये particular ministers हैं ये सब. They are designated. A Varun cannot give sound. Ashwini Kumar cannot give nice word. They have their own limitation. ठीक है. Sun Devata cannot give you good food. Now he can give you good health. That is, you please worship somebody else there. Indra say, I will give you nice power. I will give you power. You will have authority. But I want to have a good form. Well, that is not my department. You worship Sun Devata or you worship, what is it called, Shukra Devata. Shukra is there, Venus is there, you worship, he will give you good form. Well, I want to have a good wife. Worship Parvati. Parvati will give you good wife. Corresponding to each area, because we are living in this world, earlier days, lot of upasana was prevalent. I want a lot of money. Then there is a worship called worship Lakshmi Ji. Shri Sukt you chant every day. Acha, haan. You chant Shri Sukt, then Lakshmi Ji will come. So Shri Lakshmi Ji will not give you Vidya now. Vidya's department is Saraswati Ji now. You use Saraswati Ji, then Lakshmi Ji will not be there. So some are very intelligent, highly knowledgeable, but very poor. They have no Lakshmi. To have Saraswati Lakshmi together is difficult. Acha? Haan. So people propitiate different devatas. They do not propitiate God. God is the one in which all the Shaktis are there. He can fulfill all desire. He can give you good food also. He can give you good smell also. He can give you good wife also. He can give you good son also. He can give you. But the problem is, to have faith in that God is difficult. Why? We have faith in something small only. There will be more rush in Shanichar temple than in Shivji's or Ramji's temple around. Shanichar Dev temple, Mangal Dev temple, will be more rush there. And this is where Bhagwan is putting his objection. Well, what's wrong in that? Wrong, good point is that you are not unethical. Second good point is that at least you will know that there is something called devatas, they exist and they fulfill desires. But what is the minus point? That will. Well, but how do they get the power? They get the power through me. But problem is, they have Shraddha in them. But I am the one who fulfill their desire. Desire is fulfilled by Ishwar. They are the postman. There was one, I told you that story, one lover was there. He used to write, earlier that postmen were there. Now we don't see any postman. In our house, postman used to come. And post box was there, postman used to come and deliver the letter and all these things. So one lover was there, he used to send 30-40 letters to the beloved every day. So postman used to give that letter. Ultimately, that beloved one day sent her the marriage card. She got married to the postman. That was a strategical mistake by that boy. Because he was going there, ये देवता postman है. They are the postman, you don't get married to postman. Dev Puja is not censored, please get my point. Ramji did Dev Puja. Krishna Bhagwan did Dev Puja. Devi Patnam is a place. Navagraha Puja Bhagwan Ram did near Rameshwaram. Still, I also went there and did the puja for Navagraha Puja. Point is not that. Point is, you did not think whom these devatas belong to. ये गलती आपसे ही हो गई. I give somebody, X person, go and give to something to X you. And he gave a mithai to you, or he gave up something paperweight, and you said, thank you so much, you are so nice, you have given me so much. And you are not understanding that he is giving because I had given him to give to you. I'm just giving example. Got my point? So he is more on what is seen and what is not seen, he is leaving that. And this is where Bhagwan has raised his serious objection. Why? Because of 4 reasons. Reason number 1 is that particular devata, because you will have no addiction of fulfilling your desires now. Because you got it now that he can fulfill my desire. This mantra can fulfill my desire. Now I can get married, I can get this boy, I can get this money, I can get this power. So you will more into rituals and pujas only. This is first loss. Second is, you have forgotten me, the one who is there. So you are attached to that devta. Second, you are attached to that object of the world. And third, you are more into rules which that devta has formed. Fourth is, you are putting lot of effort in this area to fulfill the desire. And fifth is, you have created more vasanas to be born in the next birth. And you are forgotten that it is me who is to be attained. And therefore Bhagavan says in 23rd slok, Antavattu phalam tesham tad bhavatyalpamedhasam. A strong word he is using. Bole is alpamedhasam. They are small-minded people. Cheap people. Are low bhaiya. Samajh bola, I'm not that cheap. Small-minded people you are there. There you said udara sarvevete. In that shlok, Bhagavan, I remember the shlok. Achha, you remember that? Yeah. I remember that shlok. Which shlok was that? 18th. You said, Udara sarvaivete. And here you are saying that they are alpamedasam. No, they are my devotees. Oh, there also you have group. No, group is not there. Then, because they see infinite. Question is in the perceptional error is there. Not in the asking is there. It's your intellectual mistake to think something as this, that thing. I give the example. It really happened, no? This is a story. Not that everything I'm saying just not happened. It's not a joke. So, in Rajasthan, when one princess had to be married, on the day of marriage, the prince had to go for a war. So they put their swords there. They got married with the sword. And she came to the in-laws' house, that princess. Now this prince wanted to test her. And he wrote a letter that I want to meet you, not in the name of a prince, but some ordinary boy. And he took out all his ornaments and all this crown, and he came as just an ordinary boy. So this girl said, how is it? He said, I want to meet you. But you don't tell to your husband. He said, yes, he's not there. She said, he's not there, so there is no problem, we can meet. Ultimately, they met so much that their relation became very thick and they were very close now. Now one day, and this boy was saying, don't tell to that prince, your husband. He said, yes, he doesn't know that we meet every day, we spend time together. He doesn't know. And he will not know at all. You will be assured that he will not know at all. And he said, supposing he comes, supposing he comes, I'll say, I don't know anything. I love you also, I will not say. He said, but how will you love me and him? He both, well, no, I'll find a way out so that I cut from him and I come to you only. Imagine that boy. One day that boy said, I am that prince and this is the photograph with the ornaments and this is without the ornament. She fainted. She fainted and committed suicide. This is Devta and Ishwar. You are seeing Shanichar, you are seeing Varun, you are seeing Indra, it is not a problem. Problem is you are seeing different than Ishwar. Problem is you are seeing Ang without Angi. You love my hand but not me. You love my room but not me. Because this, if supposing I close this part and only this hand is given, bole I love this hand, not me. Ye to nahi hoga. Two disciples were there of the Gurus. Foolish disciple, Guru's prarabdha. So, both were pressing feet. So one said, I'm in charge of left leg. One said, I'm in charge of right leg. And both were pressing, malish kar rahe, putting oil and all these things. Slowly Guru took a turn and his right leg came on the left one. So this right one said to the left, hey, please see that, don't press my leg. Your leg is pressing my leg. Bole, but what can I do? Guru did like this. I can't ask him to sleep straight away. He turned and therefore the left leg is pressed by the right leg. What can I do? Bole, I'll hit the left leg. And he took one stick and hit the left leg. Well, Swamiji, how all these things? Who tells you all these things? उसके बाद गुरु क्या हुआ? Only God knows. So first point is, you had lot of desires. That was a wrong thing. You did not go through the process of KY, BY and GY. You did not manage your desire. You wanted to fulfill your desire. That was your first mistake. Anybody does it. Desires are not to be just fulfilled by, it is an ocean, it is a whirlpool, it will catch you anywhere. You don't know where you will fall. Or you should have gone through a proper ethical ways to fulfill the desires. And you fulfill it, remember, to grow over it. First mistake. Second thing, you went to the devatas. Devatas are desire fulfillers, no doubt. They don't see your hit because they themselves are finite. I was told you about Shitla Devi, you heard yesterday. Indra has finite tenure. Brahma has finite tenure. Shitla Devi give one slap. Brahma ji had finite tenure. This is what Hiranyakashipu asked Brahma ji. He said, give me the boon of I should not die. He said, I don't have that boon. I also have to die. How can the die give the boon for undying? How can this happen? Remember that. So you went to the devatas to fulfill the desire. Forgetting, that is also not wrong. Forgetting that behind devata me is there. Third mistake. After desire was fulfilled, you should have known that I should now put a limit to it and that's it and not more. That desire is meant to get dispassion and not to get more desire. And you did not see me at all, that I am the giver of all, the fulfiller of all desires. Ultimately, you are now caught up and you will go to the next birth. And again you will go into fall into, because there is nothing called one desire. 100 desire will come with one desire. Lot of effort will be there. Lot of people will be there. Lot of resources are required after that. And lot of prarabdha will be making. You will think on that. So for one small thing, you are sacrificing a very big thing. This is what intelligence is this. Therefore, alpamedhas, for something small, you have sacrificed something very, very big. Big matter you sacrifice for something small. That was a small matter that could have been dealt, that could have been controlled. But you sacrificed your God, you sacrificed your sadhana, you sacrificed your Guru, you sacrificed Bhagavad Gita. You are making such a big sacrifice, which is a compromise. Leaving lower for higher is sacrifice. Leaving higher for lower is compromise. You are going to fall in this trap. Okay. This is 3-4 mistake, because this will take you to rebirth, and devatas will not, they are not interested in you. You get rebirth or not rebirth, they are not interested. But I am interested in your hit. And this is the difference between artharthi jigyasu, desire, bhakt rather than dev bhakt. Arth and artharthi, Bhagavan will say, this should now convert into guilt. And this happened with Dhruji. When Dhruji, worshipped or propitiated Lord Vishnu, and Bhagavan Vishnu came, ultimately Bhagavan Vishnu said, you will have a Dhrulok. And Bhagavan Vishnu went away. After that, Dhruji was very sad. He cried. He said, how bad I am. At such a tender age, I had darshan of Lord. I didn't ask for moksha, bhakti, vairagya. Who will be more unfortunate than me? So if you go to Bhagavan, he knows something is bigger than this. He knows. If you go to the parent and ask, Mummy, I want this, she will say, okay, you can have this, but there is something bigger. Now exams are there, you pass, then you will get in this quantity. Chocolate, you already have eaten 5 chocolates in the day. This is quota for the whole week. You're not going to get chocolate now. No, you cry anything, you will not get a chocolate. Why? Because you will have sugar rush, or you will have a problem in the stomach, or you will have a bad habit. But if you go to the shop, he will not ask that you already had purchased 5 chocolate. You said, will you give me 5? He'll say, okay, give me the money. I'll give you 10 more. 1 from my side also. Mother will not give you. Naradji asked from Bhagwan, give me your face. Bhagwan did not give. बस नारद जी से यही प्रकार होई हित मोरा करई सो उपाय दास में तोरा. I am your. Bhagwan gave, forget about not giving. He gave the face of a monkey. And Shivji's Ganas were sitting close by. They started giggling and laughing. But interesting thing, no other king saw him as a monkey form. They all saw in Naradji because they are offering namaskar. So when that Vishnu Mohini came, and at that time Bhagwan also came like that. Bhagwan Angas is here. It is hanging like this. ऐसे चलते Bhagwan. And there he is there. आए ऐसे जयमाल डाला और हाथ में हाथ पकड़ा है, ऐसे चल दिए, ऐसे लेके हाथ पकड़ के चल दिए. भाई ऐसे हाथ पकड़ के चल देंगे, शादी हो गई है, थोड़ी ना कैसे अकेले जा रहे हैं ऐसे अलग. So there he held the hand. And there Naradji got very angry, he got wild. And after that he cursed and all these things, but Bhagwan did not fulfill his desire. He said, so much births you have taken to become Narad, that you have a free access to Vaikuntha and Kailash. Any time you can come here, any time you can go to Lord Shiva, and you become worldly person, like an ordinary person running out from after a woman and man. Then you will have children, you will have this, you will have that. Ahankar is there. Therefore, Bhagwan will not be just simply thinking that because you like it, therefore, you like or don't like, get out. Nothing will be there. Cry, let him cry. When I was small, you will not believe, my father never allowed my mother to wake me up. He said, you put alarm clock, do anything. You fail, but you will not be woken up. Learn to wake up by yourself. Nothing called I was woken up. Neither they took me for dinner every second day. Neither I went out to any holiday spot. Neither flight. When you go in travel in second class, whole life you have 4 flights. Become tough. Nothing called pocket money. If you need any money, please take. You will not believe. After purchasing, I had to give, okay, biscuit, this much cost. This is cost. You gave 1,000. I spent 789. After this much is remaining. Not asked, but I have to give. They will say, okay, take 100 rupees. Fine, no problem. Acha? Never knew what is pasta and pizza. Arey, never knew. No. Pasta se nahi koi wasta. It was a joint family. What was cooked was to be eaten. That's it. लौकी भी थी, कटहल भी था, और क्या, and there was a kitchen garden, quite a good kitchen garden. सब करेला, कटहल, लौकी, और क्या था, तो रही, हाँ, वो भी था. ये सब बुढ़े लोगों वाली सब्जी. जिनके दांत वात है नहीं वो सब लौकी खाए. परवल, हाँ, परवल इज ऑल्सो देयर. सब खूब चलता था. योर ग्रैंडफादर, ही वाज द वन हु इन चार्ज ऑफ किचन गार्डन. वो ला के ले दे. इतनी लौकी हम तो देखें, फिर आ गई 10 लौकी और आ रही यार. 10 लौकीज आर ऑल देयर. हमको गया, अब 1 हफ्ता गया. 1 week has gone in this लौकी. जो बोल देते थे, but never said. God is not after fulfillment of your desire. You may cry, you may even want to birth, you may be hit, you may be insulted, you may be beaten. He said, no, you have come to me, I'll take you to the path of moksha. I'll scold you, I'll beat you, I'll make you, I will insult you in front of everybody to show it what it is. But I'm crying since 2 months a lot, I lost my weight. You may lose your weight, I don't care. You cry. कुछ नहीं करेंगे भगवान. वो आपको दिखा देंगे. He will show you. See, your ahankar is there, your attachment is there, your aversion is there. This will be the result. You go through it now. Not devatas. नहीं होगा. ठीक है ना? And most important part, देखो, learn to see the infinite also. Learn to see the big also. इसीलिए हमारे यहाँ तो भाई मातृ देवों से स्टार्ट किया गया था. We don't respect the mother. We adore her as our Devi. We don't respect the teacher. We adore him as Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Why? I am practicing to see infinite through the finite. I am doing upasana of Lord Bhagwan through someone finite. वो मूर्ति बोल लो, कुछ भी बोल लो. Antavattu phalam tesham. All these things will have finite fruit. If you remember 3 things I said, what was there? Atripti karatvam. It will not satisfy you. Dukha mishritatvam. Bandhakatvam. There are 3 issues with every. It will be with end. ये सड़ जाएगा. It will rot. What? This fruit. खत्म हो जाएगा. हाँ. One definition of phal is pratiphalati iti phalam. Aham sukhi. This is called phal. Somebody put garland. See, that garland is not too big, we may fall down. Garland should be proportional to the person. One person, politician was there, short politician, very thick garland they put, गिर गए, दोनों गिरे. Quite a scenes are there if you go here and there. फिर उठाए security वाले उठाए उनको. तो between the garland they brought, वो निकले अब निकल आए. So when he was putting, 2 people were holding from here. अब वो garland where you are held. 2 people are holding here, 2 people. ये बीच में अपना फोटो खिंचा रहे हैं. Our heading will be nice in the newspaper. Mala se mantri gire. The minister fell because of the mala. Antavat. Kyun? First is atripti karatvam. Desire will not. It will make you more. Please note, don't go for a solution which will give you another problem. I'm repeating it. Don't go for that solution from where new problems will come out. Better to have with one problem rather than going for a solution which gives 4 more problems. I was better before that rather than with this new thing. Earlier I was only feeling lonely. I was telling you one day about lonely, and so earlier I was only feeling that I don't have this. After fulfilling, I have too many other issues are now. We go for a solution which will have another problem. That thing is solved, but it is that new problems have come up. I told you, one person was coughing a lot, even a lot of doctors. Like for many months, ultimately he went doctor. And he gave some medicine, the person died. When the person died, the relatives said, "Bhai, he had died." The doctor said, "At least cough is over." Now you wanted that coughing should be over. You didn't say that he has to live also. You only said that he should stop coughing. I have done the same thing. So, you don't do something. I was feeling lonely. So I got attached to you. After attachment, new things have come up. You don't respond every time. You are not responding. Earlier you did like this. How are you? you are waving hand, or you are doing like this. Hi. There are a lot of ways that there. One is like that. But more modern is hi. You play hi. Hi. You didn't smile yesterday night. I was passing through, you didn't smile. No, but I saw. No, you didn't smile. I know you don't love me now. No, I love you. No, you don't love me. But I love you. How much? A lot. Really? Yes. You miss me? Yes. But why didn't you reply to my message I sent you? When you sent? Day before yesterday? I didn't see. No, you saw. Blue tick was there. Blue tick was there. How can you see? You did not see. No, I forgot. This is what I am saying. In love, you don't forget. You don't love, therefore you forgot. And whole night I was seeing that like Ishta Devata. I also did not want to. If you don't want to send me a message, why should I send you another message? When you don't want to reply, do you think I am fool? Only I'll reply, I'll send message after and you are not replying. Huh? I am fool here sitting messaging. I could not sleep whole night. Because just wanting that, what has happened to you? You're not like that. Earlier you were messaging very nicely. No, but it's not nothing. You are just thinking in your mind. No, nothing. I can say, I can show you. Not in the mind. You don't know what is going through me. You don't love me. Say, let us finish it. No, don't talk like that. New issues have come up now. And you will feel, earlier I was better. You went through a solution which had more problem than original problem. Bhagavan says, this is called what? Dukh. This is atripti karatvam. You give me this, Swamiji, I'll give you 5 minutes. Then I will ask, you only give me 5 minutes, give me 10 minutes. You give me 10 minutes. You give me half an hour. I'll say only half an hour. Whatever you do, I'll say no, I want more. Is there any limit to it? You talk to me only, don't talk to that person. Why? Because I only love you. Don't love somebody else. अच्छा, don't love that person. Don't love. अरे क्या कर दिया तुमने? तो नई प्रॉब्लम आ गई आपके. लव करो, बात करो, ना करो. हम तो मस्त थे पहले. हम तो मस्त थे. अब पस्त हो गए. आप फंस क्यों जा रहे हो? It is called atripti karatvam. Second was dukh mishritatvam. Every solution is with problem. New problems are there. Every solution has dukh. There is nothing called problem-free person. There is nothing called problem-free wife, problem-free husband, problem-free child, problem-free house. Oh, Swamiji, are you thinking and saying? Not thinking a lot and saying. But my wife is very good. She will give you future problem will be there. When she goes away, or you will pass or she will pass. But some has to pass in before that. If you pass, then you will pass thinking of her and you will become woman next birth. And if she passes first, then you will suffer whole life. Both ways you are in problem. Well, achha, good that my wife is not good. Then why living the problem is there? Both ways आप फंसे हुए हैं. There is nothing called problem-free wife, problem-free husband, problem-free son, problem-free daughter, problem-free pet. उसको भी इंजेक्शन लगाना है. They also get sick. You have to spend some money. Their doctors are costlier than our doctor, I heard. Vet doctors. When one horse rider was there, when he fell and fainted, horse was very intelligent. He took in the back and went to the doctor, but he went to vet doctor. He did not know that this is for. Dukh mishri tatvam. I want a problem-free house. ऐसा हो नहीं सकता. I want a problem-free job. हो ही नहीं ऐसा. I want a problem-free relation. Only problem-free is God and self, nothing else. एवरीथिंग भगवान ने कुछ ऐसे लेके चाट यू मिक्स मसाला, या कुछ चुरपुरी डाल दिया चुरचुरा करके, चिप्स डाल दिया चुरचुर करके, चिप्स डाल दिया, मसाला थोड़ा सा गरम मसाला, जीरा, हल्दी, मिर्ची, चाट मसाला है ना, हाँ, चिप्स के ऊपर चाट मसाला, एंड ऐसे ऐसे करके लो भाई भेलपुरी खा लो, और चम्मच से काट काट के खाओ ऐसे करके। बट उसके साथ सब में दुख डाल दिया है। Tell me any father who has not suffered because of child. Tell me any mother who has not suffered because of child. Tell me any owner of dog cat who has not suffered because of dog cat. कितना खर्चा हो गया? Tell me anybody who has house and he has not suffered because of the house. Dukh mishrittatvam. Arjun, I want to take you out of all this nonsense. So I should not enjoy. Enjoy. I'm not saying you should not enjoy. Please see me in the background. See the goal. Divinize your desire. This is what I started with. And third was bandhakatvam. It will take you to the new birth. This is called antavattu phalam tesham. And last, third point, devan devi yajo janti. Those who do devupasana, they attain devata. You are worshipping Nag, etc. too much, you will go to Naglok. Acha, you will become a snake in somewhere. You do Bhoot Pret worship, you will become Bhoot Pret. You do worship of Varun, you will be some Varun Doot next birth. Indri worship, you will go in that lok. Acha, they have their own lok, yes. Mad bhakta yanti mamapi. But my devotee means one who contemplates on the self, not on Krishna Bhagavan. Mamapi, ayanti means, don't forget, bahunam janmanam ante jnanva mam prapadyate. He attains the self and attains moksha. He is free from all. I will see, because he has made me father and mother, I will see that he gets into the right place. If somebody loves me a lot and he says, I want to do this, I will always say, no, this is not right. But I want, no, this is not right. You should not get into this trap. But I like it. You may like it or nothing. This is not way. This is not the way. Why? This is not the way to go it. Because I know the result of this. You are meant for ultimate joy, not for small titillating joys. Okay? We will see more tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna